Hello everybody, this is Dave.
And Nancy.
We are back with some more of the Dragon Quest Heroes, where we go onward to battle. I stole the line there. I'm sorry. Let's see.
You make it sound like I'm really upset.
Your help.
Well,
Like,
it's,
I'm like
your
in the other,
line.
I'm so upset that I'm in the other room, curled up with the kitties, just crying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we
Not
definitely don't
happening.
know that.
Not happening. Sorry.
So a fan service is the next quest in Maya's line.
That's a nice pun.
Yes, because she
Nice
has
bit of
fans.
punnery there. She's got fans, both literal fans that she fights with, and fans who love her, and her dancing, and her scantily clad voluptuousness.
I'm one of the fans.
I'm just gonna tell you, be
Take care.
careful where you put your hands, fan.
Oh my. Well, let's see.
I think it's just, good etiquette.
That's true.
Hello
You know,
there.
you're not supposed to touch the dancers. I remember those
See
rules.
you later.
Okay.
It's been years, but I remember.
But we're still having this recording from the microphone on your computer, right?
Yes.
That's really funny because you have your mic on your headset up like it's doing.
It's doing
recording.
some work.
Yeah, it's working so hard. So hard.
Fair enough. So let's see. What should we do for a quest today?
Apparently we're bad taco people because we're not eating tacos today. It's not Taco Tuesday, but it's apparently National Taco Day.
You can have National Taco Day on a Wednesday.
Well, apparently it was a Tuesday once.
This makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you talking about? It absolutely makes sense. Last year it was probably a Tuesday.
I suppose.
And heck, depending on when the hell this whole thing started, it could totally be a case of it started on a Tuesday, and guess what? Every year, because we have an odd number of years, or days in a year, it moves a day every year. Until it hits, I think it's the 6th year, then it bounces to.
It's weird. I think
It's really weird.
It's
yeah.
a very untidy thing. If I'd set up the orbital mechanics for this world, it would have had an even number of days. But
You see, this is why I have a really hard time believing that some kind of almighty God sat there and created Earth and everything in the vicinity around it. I have a really hard time with that because, it's more likely that it's just a statistical probability that, as things expanded in such a way that we would hit 365 and a quarter days.
so untidy.
So untidy.
Okay, once again, another bit of British slangism. That dancing girl everyone's been banging on about.
Yes, boss.
Completely different things in English, in American and British
Well,
English.
at least they haven't sat there and brought up the term fag.
True.
Totally different thing there, too. Oh, God, you're such a creeper, Gragwort. Why do you do this?
Yeah, maybe we should have actually gotten all of our rewards from Gragwort before we did this one, because he might be awfully disappointed.
Oh.
I don't know if he gets rejected. So we're going for something that's based off that undersea shrine.
Really, kitties?
They just tipped over their cat tree.
And they're looking at me like, "Yeah, Mom, you gonna come fix this? The fuck is this?" What would you like me to... Actually, I think we're gonna have to tell everybody about our most recent purchase.
And experience.
And experience. And while you start that, I'm gonna go fix this cat tree that they just knocked over.
Where are you? Don't be
I
shy.
am not signed into
The little
PSN.
Maya is here to dance for you.
It says I'm not signed into PSN. That's kind of
What's
weird.
all this? I can't tell whether you're dancing or fighting. I'm happy either way, mine.
Gragwort, you little
I'm
perv.
sure a multi-talented girl like you will be able to find this fella you're after in no time.
Are you having trouble getting that
Honestly,
cat
what's
tree up?
keeping him? I like a shy boy as much as the next girl, but this is ridiculous.
So you're having trouble getting it up? Well, it happens to everybody once or twice.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Maya will get rid of them for you.
Go on, girl. starts up a storm, I'm sure it'll make this fella of yours very happy.
We're just entirely too pleased about this. There we go. Ooh, a cosmic chimera. I think we called them Star Wyverns in the original Dragon Quest.
Okay, so onwards to our story.
Yes, about our cats and our latest purchase.
Yes.
So why would we need to make a purchase?
Well, so our cat Jinxie has been marking just on the mat in front of the litter box. She's not peeing in the litter box, she's marking the mat in front of it, trying to get the boys to leave her litter box alone.
And next one less to worry about.
And then she pooped on one of her mats. Because she was pissed off about something. Because she's in perfect health.
We just took them
We
to the
just
vet.
took them to the vet, like, what was it, about 4 days before?
Yeah.
Like, we had just gotten back from the vet.
Yeah, like, okay, we're gonna check you guys out. We got them all their shots and, you know, all that. Their doctors checked them out. Said, oh, these look like fine, healthy kitties.
So I got mad. And we talked about it, and you made the suggestion, well, maybe we should put her in the sun. And I'm like, but if we're going to do something like that, we have to have something with like a gate or like a baby gate at the door so that she can't get out.
Because Dixie is like, you know,
She's a ninja.
she's also like 16 years old.
She's 16 years old. She doesn't like to jump that much. If she
Yeah.
jumps, she jumps a little.
Yeah.
She likes to have steps that she can jump onto to make her way to something, but she doesn't like to do large jumps. And so I was like, well, I suppose we can get a baby gate, and you know,
Yeah, she won't be able to
she won't be
actually.
able to exit the area, and maybe she'll actually be forced to interact
You're
with the
so
boys.
talented.
and-
When you dance, I can't take my eyes off you.
I don't know. Maybe some kind of not hiding underneath a chair will be.
I wish I could
beneficial.
dance like that.
We wish she could dance like that
We have to
too.
do this anytime you like.
I
Then the
think
men
everybody
won't be
wishes
able to take
anybody
their eyes off
could
you.
dance like that. Don't ask how. It's not fun.
That's fair. But anyway,
So we went on a pilgrimage to find a baby gate, and I did a little bit of research. Like a good 7 minutes of research. What kinds of baby gates they have. I mean, I know that there's various types from the various nieces and nephews that we have. And I was like, well, I think the best type for us is actually going to be one with a swinging gate that you can open, so that we're not having to chronically break the baby gate off, baby gate back up, and all that stuff. So okay, so we're looking for one that has
Here we go!
essentially a door.
This ends right now.
So we went to the first store thinking that they would have it, and they only had the most basic ones.
Giga
Like
Slash!
they're the ones that I know that my aunt used on my almost 30-year-old cousins back in the early 90s. Okay? And I'm like, for God's sakes, it's been fucking 30 years since that.
almost.
No, they're 30 now.
Yeah.
And they can put them together. And I'm like, I love you, buddy, but oh my God, you have to destroy my niece like this. That's part of the reason I'm like this. Okay. Yes, this is what I say. Read my Legolas. Do not molest my Legolas. Anyway. So we go to the first store, and they only have like these two. They have the plastic one and
This place
the
isn't
wooden
bad,
one.
but the castle is much more me. If only there was a
And
stage
anybody who
there.
has kids or has family who has kids who's of
That would be
toddling age
great.
will know what
I'm
I'm
sure it'd
talking
cheer
about.
everyone in Arbor up if they could see you dance.
If you don't, just like Google it.
Let
I was like, well, you know something, let's go try
I'm sure
Target.
he'd build you the best stage ever.
So we went to Target.
My
We bought one of the bag of
Orky
lettuce that was the
so
most
kind
unappealing
and
bag of
rich
lettuce
and
I've ever
handsome.
seen when open. Still disappointed. Still disappointed. Anyway,
I don't remember what got us that, but
we were going to order pizza.
that's right.
We were going to order pizza because our dinner plan kind of got
So,
or something. Yeah, it got asked. Anyway, so we bought the Baby Gate, which was like twice as expensive as it would have been for us to get it on Amazon.
we wanted this.
But I'm like, I want this now. If we're gonna implement it, we're gonna do it on the weekend because I'm not dealing with this during the week. With classes and everything else going on, and we don't need that. So we paid the exorbitant amount and we brought it home. Then we had to install it.
Which was
So-
its own hilarity.
So Dave orders the pizza, and we're waiting for the pizza. And we open the salad, and the salad is
Rotten.
off.
Yeah.
It's like the off mango. This mango is off. The salad is off. I'm not eating this. This does not smell good.
Yeah, like literally some of the games.
Some of it was green slime. It just had that smell of Anyway. So we start to install it, and we pull it out, and I'm like, this thing is fucking broken. I've never been around for an installation of something like this.
You've been there for the finished product.
I've been there for the finished product. I started out there and like had to sit there and do the installation process. We're like, okay, we're gonna try this anyway. This thing looks fucking broken.
I actually read the manual. I was like, no, it says it's supposed to look like that. It's got a picture over here and everything.
So essentially, they have to confirm that no, this is not broken, or technically it is broken. It won't work like this. But once you install it, if you install it correctly,
It'll work.
it will work. Okay, so we sit there and that's the reality. So we sit there and we start putting it in. And it has these pieces that like fall out off the thing. So we're trying to figure out how this works. And we have it like stretched to like almost max
This
capacity.
ends right now.
It can't stretch any further than this. And
Giga Slash!
it works. And I'm like,
Okay,
okay, this works.
we've got it in
Barely.
place.
We have it in place. It's all good. Then the pizza gets delivered.
Yep. So halt all work.
We halt all work. We go to eat the pizza, and then we come back, and one of the cats has jumped over it, and it's been knocked down.
Yeah, so that's not obviously not gonna
I'm
work.
like, well, shit. That's a problem. He's at the baby gate, and
He's pawing at it.
pawing at it. What's really funny is I heard him this morning.
Like he's hoping one of us will come open
Yeah,
the gate.
but you can hear his claws just slightly scratching against metal, and it's not like a bother or anything, but it's kind of cute. Anyway, until he said, come on over, which Rascal still can. I love him.
Yeah.
Gotten this.
So we had our pizza.
So we have our pizza, and we come back, and we're like, okay, this is not going to work. And part of the problem is that we moved Jinxie over to the sunroom, and she promptly goes to run back into the kitchen, just scooting through where it's at the lightest point,
Yeah.
where we first had it set. And I was just like, well, motherfucker.
So much
This
for
is
that.
not going to work. So we got crafty, and we're like, okay, well, this was before it fell off the wall.
Maya, if I practiced, I mean
And
properly
she,
practiced, do you think I'd be able to
we
dance like
bring
you?
her back after we sit there. We use some cardboard and some duct tape to
Don't let
set
your
up
arms and legs are
closures in
stuck
that
inside,
those
and you
two
need a
spots, so
vehicle.
Jinxie can't use them to sneak out like that again. And Jinxie's not happy
Dummy,
about
oh, good
this,
head
but
want. You would make an absolutely
It'll
sensational
do.
belly dancer.
Okay. She's not wrong.
no, she's not. But then, so we're sitting here, and one of the cats hops over it, and it falls over because it just totally came undone. And I was like, well, shit, that's just not gonna work, is it? So we decided to move it back to like the next nearest,
Yeah, to where the door
to where
narrowed.
the door actually, where the door is, rather than where the opening into the sunroom is. And so we had to reinstall it. This time it worked. It's because I'm not putting screws into drywall.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's behind this. We've tried this before.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this again. So yeah, so we have that. It's installed.
So we basically created a mother-in-law suite for our cat.
Yes.
Alright, my dishonorable guests. If you
Relative
come to
terms,
see me,
yes.
guard,
We just
let me
created
show
a
you.
mother-in-law suite for our cat. August cat,
Beautiful
and
Maya,
so what's funny is if I go into that room in the morning and sit with Jinxie and just, let her give her some brushing and stuff like that, the boys get so jealous that once I leave, they attack Jinxie for a minute until she sits there and she's like, go the fuck away. And it's amazing because I'm like, I don't understand the why, but then I'm not a cat, so
Cat psychology.
I barely understand human psychology, even though I'm taking courses in that.
Next.
But
That's the way it is. Hello, Stout Troll. Wow. And our boy over here is in quite a bit of a pickle. Let's give him some help. We have a killing machine over there. Still super safe. It's a bit of a mess.
This ends right now.
So yes, we've created a little suite for our cat. She seems to be enjoying it very much.
but she does have cataracts.
Yeah,
I don't know if that actually is
porn show. I love it.
good. Yeah, so she's got cataracts, so I don't understand her to go to the kitchen all the time.
Yep.
She can't see anything
There.
in a dark kitchen, whereas, she's probably able to sit down and talk to her.
Well, she seems much happier.
She seems at least more understanding in general. Not necessarily always happy, but she's just like, I wish these boys would be going on alone. And I can get that.
Yeah.
I understand.
Here goes nothing.
She has more sunlight. I figure once winter hits, we'll sit there and probably give
This is
her
a big one.
blankets that we usually use for her cat carrier. Now, we might need to put her cat carrier in there if she wants something that she can cuddle in that's all
That's cleared off a little bit of trouble. Close up to Maya.
Fine by me. Got it.
Okay, so we still got quite a bit of mess. So we're going to go ahead and let Maya loose on it. To make sure I've got a good vantage point.
Time to
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Gotcha.
A giraffe with metal stuck around its skin got rescued.
Yay for him.
Yay for him. And I think they're giving him some kind of
Okay, let's get that dragon out.
check on it.
Got a little animal rescues. But yeah, so now Jinxie has a little room she lives in, and she can't really get out of.
And she has 2 litter boxes she can choose from. I don't know which one she's using yet.
New
But-
fountain, and
But she hasn't moved or to eat outside of the litter box.
so hey, she appears happy.
She appears content. We're cool with that.
And the boys can go in and out. They're supposed to move where all the cat trees are at, so
Of Rascal because Rascal overthinks because he's a bit dirt.
he does not know how to catch.
He does not always catch.
And then again, part of that is because he was like fostered from the age of like raised by humans from the age of a couple of days. So
I think like a week old
yeah.
or something like that. Essentially, he was found thrown in a dumpster. He and his brothers.
Gotcha.
He and his siblings were
Fine by me. Tell me if I
And
can
every now and then Rascal sits there and sits by the door to that room now and is just
You
like
brought
waiting
this on
for somebody to let
yourselves.
him in or out.
Yeah. And like I said, he never learned how to properly cat. He was cat. The person who raised him basically like treated him like a baby.
He's really good at it. I've never seen a cat act like
Yeah, he likes to be held like a baby.
he used to like being held like a baby. Now he doesn't care for it much.
Yeah, but it's good in the right way. He's
In
like,
the right mood, he'll still want him. He'll still be okay with it, but he loves to be cuddled. I've never seen a cat who loves to be cuddled as much as he does. Like during the course of a night, he probably spends about 80% of the night. He leaves like 2 or 3 times during the night to go do other stuff,
do cat things.
cat things. So, he'll leave like 2 or 3 times during the night.
As
Every
long as
time
we
he comes
win,
back
that's
and
all
curls
that
up
matters.
right under my my left arm.
Mm-hmm.
Curls up in the crook of my arm. And I've never seen a cat do this.
He loves to give people kisses.
Yes, he thinks that he doesn't understand that he thinks humans are just big kitties and that our bodies are like nothing and that all kitties are like just the face.
Ugh, Grogward. Such a gross little toad. But yes, he thinks he doesn't understand how humans work. He thinks we're faces and hands.
Faces and hands and bodies to curl up on that are warm. Which I guess that is very cat-like.
Why
to some
you?
degree.
Yeah. But we love him. He's just a little sweetheart. It will be all along.
Oh, Grogwort, you are sick.
Why you?
That's
my
not the
hopes
kind of
and
thing you want to
dreams.
say to a woman who can turn into a dragon.
Yeah, it's never gonna end well for you.
Yeah?
Hmm.
A great reward for us. Ah, okay.
Amazing.
Well, there we go. Now he's talking their language. Great rewards.
But I can't die yet, I'm not rich.
Fair enough. But yeah, so that was our big thing with figuring out the whole baby gate.
Yeah, the baby gate. It almost did us in. But
I'm glad I actually read the manual. I was like, no, it's supposed to be like that.
I think they're looking at it like, this thing is fucking broken as shit. That is, how in the hell can they sell it this way?
You were dead. You were,
I was mad.
yeah, you were like dead set
The kingdom needs
to.
your help.
I was like, I am gonna drive right back there as soon as we have our pizza, and I am gonna sit there and return this and be like, you place this fucker. This will not do.
I mean, I don't know if Target would have done that. They might have just sat there and told us you're being morons. It's working just as it's supposed to be. Now Walmart would have sat there and taken it back when the questions asked.
Oh, I don't know. I think
Well
that
done.
Target would have as well,
Oh, magnetic
to
necklace.
some degree.
Yeah, but I just remember, I think it was Rodney Carrington talking about how, you can basically get anything, replaced at Walmart.
You can give him a diaper back, a diaper that's used, and be like, I got this. There's already shit in it.
And they'll just sit there and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Here, let me get you a new one. This necklace is 100 times handsomer than any man. Aw, for a long, long time. You should know.
Can we Please lock this Helix in the dungeon. Can't handle his power.
Someone who smiles to face is always Maya.
Yes.
Not being inspired for this feelings more ably than you, Maya.
I just love whenever they show up just for talking.
No stages read many arrivals. If your intention is to cheer the spirits of the people of this world, this you have achieved with excellent success.
I know, right?
Every monster I meet, black and blue. Okay then. Yeah, that like PSN thing is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Hello
I'm
there.
surprised that you're not signed in though.
Some post came for you.
Oh, got a present. Oh, got a new costume for Maya.
And there's an item for you too.
So really, that's what all of these quests are about: is alternative costumes.
See you
Yeah, but some
later.
of them are pretty awesome. So
So let's take a look at Maya's new costume. Okay.
I think I prefer the.
Like literally, all they do is change the color of her.
Skirt and accent on her top.
Yeah, I think I prefer the standard as well.
Yeah, the standard. The weird thing is that if you go to the alternative, yeah, it matches the fans on this particular fan, and that I just find that really kind of weird.
That's fair.
It's like too much green.
As if there were ever such a thing.
I don't know.
Let's go talk to some people.
Awesome.
Because there's something I want to kind of
Yeah.
show off at some point. And somebody said that Nira's costume makes her look like Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Which I can kind of see as we look at her. Not quite the same shade,
know,
but...
right?
Well, then
Please.
again,
Yes, Terry just kind of disappeared.
Terry, are you a xenomorph?
And you know, it's kind of funny how often the costumes actually involve like shades of green.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't Kirill have like a blue or some other color other than green?
It might.
You what?
Proper fired up, me. Let's see. So I reckon we will go ahead and go. Well, let's see, there's no new quest, so I think we pretty much have to go after that book, which is related to the quest for Jessica and Yangus. Which I think they said that was going to be in Caliban. Yep. The Looter's leader made a confession. Because if there's one thing Dragon Quest loves more than puns, it's alliteration.
Yeah, except for Dragon Quest Heroes is not a pun nor an alliteration. If they could have, they would have.
Mm-hmm. Always chock-a-block with monsters. Now look at that, and I think that's like the bamboo stick that's your basic weapon in the Dragon Quest games. It's like, here, you have a stick.
Yeah, and you know what the best one is in
Somebody
most,
help me!
most
Sounds like
Japanese
someone's in trouble.
variety games.
Come on, we better hurry.
A fan.
Yeah. Okay, and of course there's going to be a suspicious statue
Get
here.
out of the way, you! We got people to save!
So hopefully the merchant can hold on until we defeat the, well that didn't take long.
That's that little obstacle out of the way. Let's get on with our rescue mission, shall we?
To her, that's a little obstacle.
Cold Fisher!
Thank goodness, I'm saved! How can I ever repay you?
Give us some money!
About it later. You don't want to get caught with your hands in your pockets when there's monsters around.
These monkeys are the worst. They sit there and they leap all about and, you know, they have so many abilities that can just kind of knock you around.
That is, you know, doesn't bother, but
That's characteristic of monkeys everywhere.
this is further proof that you do not want a monkey. It starts off all love and roses, and you're just like, oh, monkey, go sit there and cuddle with me and hop around my apartment. And it's all well and good until it starts
Thank you
flinging
so
poo
much.
and rips your
If
face
you
off.
hadn't shown up, I'd be a monster's breakfast by now.
You know, I wish we did. That wasn't like actual news stories we were talking about from the past. But
Oh, wait. You're the ones looking for the stolen book, aren't you?
those are real things that have happened.
We are indeed.
Well,
Which
it's a
must make
fact
you
that
the
monkeys
merchant who
fling
sent the
poo.
letter.
You get some howler monkeys mad enough at you, they'll fling poo from the branches
And your
above you.
service. However,
Death
I'm
from
afraid
above.
There's been a rather unfortunate
No,
development.
that's defecation from above. Which is different, but still true.
More
And then, yeah, you know, monkeys,
Sorry, mate,
orangutans,
you'll have to wait till we get out.
because you're just like, fuck you, I'm done. I'm out. That was it.
Well, it doesn't look
Double
like
Oh,
we can go
hello.
very far that way.